and welcome back to the Comics family. Come and join us as we try something slightly different for this week's New Comic Book Day for Wednesday, the 8th of November.
Yeah, so today we're just going to give you the key issues that have been released from the key collectors. And
key, not keys.
Yes, the wonky non-keys. Completely lost my train of thought there. And later in the week, we'll bring you our pull list with the actual pulls that we got. Because sometimes we don't always get the books we want. Sometimes we come away with a little bit more.
Yeah, sometimes we end up with extra books. And sometimes we, like you said, don't always...
We do find some gems.
We do find some gems. Sometimes we find covers that we go, oh, I'd really, really like that. They're never going to have that one. And they do. And other times you think, oh, yeah, they're likely to have that one. And then they don't. So, yeah, we thought we would try something a little bit different and just do the keys, not keys, tonight. And, yeah,
show you... It keeps things a bit briefer for you, so you're not falling asleep with me droning on.
Yeah, but show you what we actually get once we've got them.
Yeah, I think everyone will benefit from it. Yeah. But I should say no more, except for grab yourself a coffee, ready out some snacks, and join us as we drive into this week's key issues.
Right, so first off, we have a non-key. I swear last night, when we looked at this, they all had gold keys, like the little actual key. And
they did, but they didn't. All these were on it because the next one down wasn't on this list.
Yeah. So
there's a lot on this list now that wasn't on it. So whether they have like a big pool of the week's releases and they go, right, they're all keys, but these are the top keys.
Yeah, maybe. But yes, first off, we have Birds of Prey number 3. It is a key for Key Collectors Comics, and they've given us absolutely fuck all information.
This is a 1 in 25 ratio. I've
Yeah.
never seen that from yesterday.
We have looked into this because this was on the list last night, and I was like, they're literally not telling us anything about this book. But it is a really nice variant cover.
Yes.
And actually, as the covers for this book this week go, it is on my pull list. Partly because, and I'm also really, really happy, going slightly off topic, that I did manage to get the Chrissy Zillow Trick or Treat cover. Thank you, darling. I have the best husband ever. He found it for me.
No,
I found it.
I'll take the credit, but I didn't find it. I found something else.
You found something else. But I actually managed to find
your Chrissy Zillow,
the Chrissy Zillow Trick or Treat Birds of Prey number 2 cover that I really, really, really wanted and couldn't find anywhere. They didn't have it in our local store. They didn't have it in on Forbidden Planet. I could not find it. And then I found it, and it's so cute. Who could say no to that cover? I've got
You didn't say no, you just couldn't find it.
No, but I'm really happy that I have all of the female hero. No, it came like this. The female hero Trick or Treat covers. So that made me really happy.
Yeah, for some reason that one just didn't seem to be released in the UK.
No, it was really hard to find.
Was a US exclusive.
No.
But talking of exclusives, the other book that she was talking about was a San Diego Comic-Con Women of Marvel variant, and I managed to find the Virgin variant by her new, possibly favourite artist.
I don't know if she's my favourite, but she's definitely up there on my list of awesome female comic book artists.
As it's your book, I will let you do the honours.
And it is so awesome. Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, this is the reason I have the best husband.
Women of Marvel, number 1, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Virgin variant.
That is so cool. But now I've got really distracted and overexcited about my Chrissy Zillow covers. Back to Birds of Prey number 3.
Who is that?
Don't know, because I haven't started reading it yet. I haven't been reading any of my Birds of Prey yet.
I'm wondering if it's is it Black Canary, I think she's called.
No, I think she's Black Canary.
That's not Black Canary.
No?
No.
Well, they keep talking about Black Canary when I'm reading the overview of it. And they tend to have her.
Pretty sure that's not her. I'm pretty sure that's her. I'm only saying that through the old Green Arrow books.
But yeah, I haven't actually started reading Birds of Prey yet, but I am going to read it. It's in the pile of things to read.
But yeah, here's the 1 in 25 cover. It is a very nice cover.
That is very, and I'm assuming it is on the key, non-key list because of it being a very, very nice ratio cover.
Yes, that's what.
And I can't remember who it's by, but I did see it yesterday. I just can't remember who it's by. No. It would be really helpful, key collectors, if you actually gave us some fucking information on these books. Just give us a justification as to why.
Yeah, a bit more. I know that. I don't know how many people work at key collectors, but you know, you are quite popular now.
There is one sad, lonely man in a basement.
I don't think there is. I think there's quite a few of them now, and like I say, they all go through these lists each week. I mean, they only get
of sad, lonely men in basements.
Yes, with a lot of empty tissue boxes, but for $1.99 a month, if you are heavy into your comics, it is a good place to go and find your keys. Unless you're like me and you have the collector's app to catalogue your books, and you do it that way because you get more information. But anyway, we're moving on from IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and here is the Gotham City Comics. Well, it's not exclusive, but it's the Skull Candy Leonardo Virgin variant this time.
Sugar Skull.
What did I say?
Skull Candy.
Yeah,
they're headphones.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Skull.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's to do with the Mexican Day of the Dead that was like last week.
Probably, but they've done a few of these now, so I think they're just trying to get through all the turtles.
But yeah, that's what the Sugar Skulls are for. That's where they came from. Mexican Day of the Dead.
Yeah, I did. I knew that. I just keep calling them Skull Candy because I'm stupid.
Sugar Skull, Skull Candy, yeah, same difference. But they are quite cool covers. I don't dislike them.
They are cool covers.
Anyway, moving on to a book from somewhere. I can't read that.
This is from Black Box Comics. Black Box Comics. I've never heard of Black Box Comics. It is a nice cover. Just give you a bit of information first.
They've actually given us some information on this one.
Yes.
Huzzah.
Because no one's fucking heard of Black Box Comics.
No. So this is Empath number 1. An estranged son from a wealthy family finds his place in a chaotic city, helping others with an uncanny empathic ability to change things for the better. Oh, that just sounds like a nice story. He's been kicked out by his wealthy family. I'm assuming he's a bit of a black sheep. He's a bit different, and he's very empathic and is using his powers for good. Ah.
Why is he?
I was going to say,
like a thief.
He looks like he's, looking to the light, don't look away from the light, look at the light.
I don't get that. So he's got his powers for good, he's going around, he's giving everyone, making them all happy and joyous, and yet he looks like a crook.
He does look like he's about to
I'm going to scare you senseless and then give you complete ecstasy.
Hey, whatever rocks your boat.
Yeah, I've never had a black box, so...
No, it doesn't. It's not floating my boat.
It's definitely not floating my boat, but yeah, I won't be getting it. But for all you indie book collectors out there, it might be one for you.
Yeah.
And then we have Mitch, number 1 from Scout Comics. Good old Scout Comics. A story about one furry guy on a quest to find his true origins, unintentionally stumbling into adventure, mystery, and a secret ongoing extraterrestrial conflict over Earth and its unsuspecting occupants. What the actual fuck?
It just sounds so random.
That is so random. All it is a fat guy with bunny ears on.
He doesn't look much like Mitch.
Right, I was thinking what? Yeah, no, what Mitch was talking about. Yeah. And he's got a pet cat.
Friends, we do know a chap called Mitch, little man's new best friend's dad. He made very... Yeah, Bella loved little man on Saturday when we were out. She was following him everywhere. It's like his new, 18-month-old tiny best friend.
Anyway, moving back to the comics.
that does just look...
That's so random.
Odd.
Yeah. I'm going to put out on Random Book of the Week.
That's something that could be really good or really, really shit.
I'm going to go with really, really shit. So it's probably going to end up being a classic.
Yeah, probably.
A cult classic. I'm seeing you on Amazon in about 2 years' time.
When they say furry guy, do they mean
He's meant to be a bunny.
Is he actually an anthropomorphic rabbit?
Yeah, look. He's got bunny paws and...
Oh, he has them. They're hands.
Yeah, but they look like the big chunky
They're just
forehands.
big, chunky hands. So it's like, is he actually an anthropomorphic bunny, or is he just
A freak that we're bunny is.
a furry who just?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming if he's trying to find his origins, he's more anthropomorphic bunny, but yeah, it seems weird.
Moving on.
Moving on to another one from Image Comics this time, we have Petrolhead #1. In a climate crisis-ravaged future metropolis, an old, grumpy, obsolete, smoke-belching, cigar-chomping, hot rod racing robot is one 12-year-old girl's only hope to save humanity.
Why is a robot smoking cigars?
It's not.
It's chomping cigars. All right, then why is a robot chomping cigars? It's like Mad Max, but robots.
So the way to save a 12-year-old girl's only hope to save humanity is a horrifically polluting car robot.
Again, this is one of those stories that's out there for. Excuse me, but for those of you out there who like collecting your random books, who see stories that everyone else goes, and you go, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. Please tell me in the comments if this is any good, because to me it's like a story that's been done over and over, and the only thing they've changed is it's a robot.
Well,
dystopian future, kid gets in trouble.
Am I the only one who's thinking like smoke belching, guitar chomping, hot rod racing robot Bender? Am I the only one?
Futurama.
Futurama's Bender.
Yes. It's like Bender as Mad Max. Okay.
Like what happens if you merge?
Let's move on before I lose my mind to another random fucking book of the week.
It's like they start off with the indie and then they go into the mainstream books as they go.
Well, you saved the best for last. But here is from Boombox #1, Zawa in the belly of the beast. Trapped in her mountain home by pollution, the guardian spirit Zawa only has industrial waste to eat, leading to her destruction. But two siblings help her escape and calm her with good food.
Okay. Apparently lollipops. Or ice lollies.
Who is picking these lists?
So I'm guessing it's one of those things of if you pollute and destroy the environment, you will upset the spirits and then you will have to make the spirits happy again.
Well, I mean, she's that annoyed that whatever she was eating made her lose her nose.
She's a spirit. Maybe she doesn't have one.
Oh. I mean, it's a good thing she hasn't got a nose if she's surrounded by waste.
Yeah, industrial waste.
That's another one for me that should be in the ship here.
It just seems weird. Just weird.
Yeah. Moving on.
Right, next up we have All Star Comics #3. This is a facsimile edition of All Star Comics #3. No fucking shit, Sherlock. The first team appearance and origin of the Justice Society of America.
Just so you know that All Star Comics are what or now DC. So they went from AC to DC.
ASC.
No, they just AC. They never went ASC. Anywho.
Yes, there you go. So if you've ever wanted to actually read the original appearance of the Justice Society of America, I imagine if you are a DC fan who likes the Justice Society, then that would be a really interesting story to get your hands on and read.
And
You're never going to get the original version. So,
why aren't they going to get it? They might get it.
Well, unless you have got mega bucks.
Or, you scrimp and save. I don't know how much this book is.
I imagine it's a lot.
It probably is a lot, but it might not be too out of their depth. But anyway.
I imagine it's like a final Amazing Fantasy. Why do I want to call it Final Fantasy?
Amazing Fantasy 15.
Like, I'm imagining it's sort of a similar.
What price range is the first appearance of Spider-Man?
First appearance of the Justice Society of America.
So it's the B-list Justice League. This is the second team. This is the reserves.
I thought the Justice Society was okay.
This is the reserve team for when the Justice League were on a holiday.
Oh, okay.
for an orgy.
So
This is, yeah.
this is like first team appearance of Alpha Flight because it's like knockoff Avengers.
Alpha Flight will knock off X-Men, but I see where you're going. Yeah, knock off Avengers or Squadron Supreme, who are a piss take of Justice League, but yet somehow have become popular because it's Marvel. They seem to be a bit more popular. But facsimiles are going for quite a bit now. People are getting them graded and trying to flog them as originals. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but if you ever did want to read the original and you're not likely to get your hands or not want to read it because it looks like it's a bloody old book. You know, that's got to be what, the 40s, 50s?
I reckon so, yeah, 40s maybe.
Even if you could afford to buy it, would you really want to risk reading it? It's a good way to actually read the story. So it might be worth a pickup if you are interested in Justice Society and how they got together.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to our key of the week.
Dun, dun, dun! Sorry, I got excited.
That seemed unnecessary.
We finally reached a key. I was excited. And it's one that's on my pull list.
It is one that's on your pull list because it is coming at you from DC. Poison Ivy number 16. And this is the first appearance of Chuck.
Chuck.
An ordinary family man who's discovered a higher calling in life. I don't read the Poison Ivy, you do. But as you're so excited, I'm assuming something good's going to happen to Chuck.
I don't know because...
You haven't met Chuck?
No, I haven't met Chuck because this is his first appearance.
Yeah. Yes. How rude.
Yeah, my filter broke today.
I noticed. Fucking hell.
So that is in the box of my reading list because obviously I read one and then I filled in and went back and I haven't had time to read from 1 all the way through to 15. So I'm just adding and eventually I will catch up.
In the year 2050.
I'm not as bad as you and Spawn.
Wow.
Nothing is as bad as you and Spawn.
That was deep.
How many books do you have to catch up on that? It's 300 and something?
I read a lot of books. I read more than you.
I'm only 15 behind. You're 300 and something behind on that.
I have
You need to read like
30 years to catch up on.
You need to read like 1 a day for a year and then maybe you'll catch up.
I have like 30 years to catch up on. You have like 13 weeks. 16 weeks.
Like a year.
Yeah. So I'll take your 1 year.
16 months because there's 1 a month.
And raise you. Yeah, you read some of them, haven't you?
No, because I've got to go back to the beginning and then start from the beginning.
Okay.
Because I didn't start at the beginning.
Now that actually stuck that knife deep, let's move on.
Judge me and I will judge you back.
Judge me or just fucking abuse me. Moving on
but
from Poison Ivy.
There's also some really, really nice covers of this. This is the A cover. This is the A cover, but there are some really nice variants.
And if you want to see those nice variants, then join us in our next episode.
Yes.
As we dive into our long box.
And we will see what I actually get out of those options. Yeah.
I guarantee if there's a Jenny present, you'll get that.
There isn't.
What?
There's a Nakayama.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because he's doing a lot of the B covers for Poison Ivy at the moment. And there's also, I think it's the C cover. It's also really nice.
Okay.
Depends what James got. Sticking with DC, next we're back to the non-Ks. We have Superman 78, the Mecha Curtain #1. This is a limited series where the Soviet Union retrieved a piece of Kryptonian technology that arrived with Superman and engineered it into a weapon. Oh look, we are back in 1978. There's a problem, blame the Russians.
I think this is the retelling of an old story that I did before.
Yeah, maybe.
But, it's Cold War era. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Cold War vibes from this. Yeah.
But sticking with Superman quickly, on our community page on YouTube, I put an image poll up with who would win, Omni-Man, Superman, or the Sentry, and everyone has said Superman so far. I think you're wrong. I think he's too good, where the others are willing to kill, and they're just as powerful as he is.
Who the hell is Omni-Man?
Omni-Man is from the Invincible series.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the Sentry is because I've spoke about him before.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think I know. Is Omni-Man the dad?
Yes. Yes. The dad who's actually a secret. Right, invader, basically. Anyway, moving back to Super Douche.
Super douche. Yes. It's an alright cover. If you want to read it, go for it. I'm really not feeling it. I don't want to read Cold War. I don't want to read Cold War Superman.
No.
None of that
And
appeals
how
to me.
cheesy does he look?
Like Brie.
Who's Brie?
Like a camembert.
Oh, you're talking about actual cheese. I thought you were going to say like some woman called Brie.
Not Brie Larson, no.
I think it is, isn't it?
It is. Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, before she abuses me and calls me something else.
Literally, yeah, I thought I was being funny, but you didn't get it, so you suck. Oh, look, another facsimile.
But this is an interesting facsimile because this is Wonder Woman #1, obviously facsimile reprint, and it's the origin of Wonder Woman. So if you are a big Wonder Woman fan, it might be one for you to collect if you want to dive into her origins rather than just what people put on Wikipedia and the DC webpage. So it could be one to collect if you are a reader. If you are an investor, you might get a little bit of a return on it. I'm not going to collect it. I couldn't give two shits about Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but I'm kind of
On the fence.
Yeah, because I do quite like some of her stuff at the moment. Like her more modern stuff, I am enjoying.
Well, it could be Iron Man and his lamp all over again. Because that's how old the story is.
Oh, do not remind me about Iron Man and the light switch.
I will judge it.
Yes.
But that's the kind of story you're going to get.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's what I had back then.
Old school. It was an old school Black Widow book. But I think it was like one of her first appearances where before she became the Black Widow, she was just, you know.
She was always the Black Widow until there's a Spider-Man issue. I can't remember which one it is. And she wants to emulate his powers.
Yes. No, that's in the book as well.
Oh.
But no, she was just trying to get secrets off of Tony Stark. And she was like very much a femme fatale then rather than an assassin.
Mm.
And his suit ran out of power, so he took out a cable and plugged it into a light bulb to recharge his Iron Man suit. Because apparently that was the height of technology at that point, that you could recharge a robotic suit from a light bulb.
Yeah. Anyway, there's Wonder Woman #1 facsimile. Again, anyone that's a massive Wonder Woman fan, if you've ever wanted an issue one, this is your chance to hold.
actually be able to read and
have your own, not original copy, but there you go. Anyway, moving on.
Oh look, another one that's actually a key. How exciting! It's time from Marvel. We have Gods #2. This is the first appearance of Mia the Magic Girl, a young sorcerer struggling to achieve her full potential. Mia the Magic Girl.
I don't think her superhero name is the Magic Girl. I think it's just Mia is a magic girl who's struggling to control her powers. And now the gods, as you call them, are coming to claim her.
I'm assuming Mia's the
girl
at the front, not the weird blue lady at the back.
Yeah, I think it's just the shadow.
I was going to say, blue. Is that the light or is she
It's just the light. No, she's not actually blue. She's not green. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a nice cover as well, to be fair.
It is quite a nice cover.
Is this on your pull list?
It is on my pull list because I wasn't going to carry on with the gods. It was okay, the first one. It wasn't great. But I've read the synopsis for this one and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this one a go as well to see if it gets better. Because I did like the character of Wynn. So we'll see if Mia is just as good.
Doctor Strange.
Yes, knock off Doctor Strange, yeah.
Not Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Weird.
You have white hair? A white streak in his hair? Do you do magic?
Yeah.
The
one that even Scotty Young did a piss take cover of.
From Brother Voodoo, yeah.
You look like Doctor Strange. Everyone thinks you're Doctor Strange. And you judged me for that. But if Scotty Young could do a piss take cover on it, there you go. Carry on.
What side of bed did you get out of today?
I don't know. I didn't get a lot of sleep thanks to a certain 2 foot knobhead.
She means the baby.
Yes, the small human is not being very good at sleeping the last couple of nights.
No.
That's why I have coffee.
But anyway, here's one I am looking forward to. And it's Punisher #1. This is an all-new Punisher. The first appearance of Joe Garrison, the new Punisher, a retired S.H.I.E.L.D. Black Ops agent.
Huh.
And I'm more excited because, as you just mentioned, Mr. Scotty Young has done a cover for this one. It's a good cover. It's not the generic
not
Marvel
bad.
cover. Yeah. I will get the A cover as well, obviously.
I know you will, because it's you, and you have to have the A covers for everything.
It looks better in the app.
I think the only time I've seen you not get the B cover over the A cover was the Ghost Rider, where the B cover was done by the same artist who does all the other A covers, and we all thought it was the A cover. The Bjorn Barron's one.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, and it still bitches at me that I didn't get the A cover.
It's like a little, just like that.
No, it's more like Leonard Red Sweater. But here's Joe Garrison. Definitely a good investment book to see how he gets on as the new Punisher. So, yeah, if you're a Punisher fan, get out there and read it. But again, if you're just into investing in comics for the future, I highly suggest this one for your box.
Okay,
Moving
now
on.
we've got another key. Oh, it's like we're on a little roll. Star Wars High Republic #1. This is the premiere issue of the High Republic Phase 3.
I feel like we need a guest star to pop in and tell us about these Star Wars books, because I don't have a freaking clue.
No, neither do I. I don't like Star Wars. I don't get Star Wars.
I don't like that one. I like that one.
I don't like tea. I like gin.
She does, that's true.
I also like tea though.
Not as much as you.
It depends what the moment calls for. But yeah. Anyway, Star Wars. It's there. It exists. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, don't. Moving on.
If you are a Star Wars collector, this could be a great investment book for you, because like I said, it's a premiere issue of the High Republic Phase 3. It is a nice cover. The artwork is nice, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Clearly it's putting you to sleep. I'm going to move on to another Marvel
really
non-key.
long day.
And this is Thanos issue #1, and it's the first team appearance of a new Illuminati.
Oh, that's quite cool.
No, is it?
Like, not the cover, I meant
Not
the
the
idea of
Illuminati,
a new Illuminati.
The cover's nice. It is nice artwork. There's probably more nice covers than this, to be fair.
Yeah, I can definitely think of better. I've seen better Thanos covers.
Yeah.
That just is like, you can do it! Ah! Yeah.
That's fine, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, a great one for an investment side. I'm not going to get this one.
Are you not?
No.
Okay.
New Illuminati. People aren't that into the original Illuminati, so I don't see why people are going to go for the new Illuminati. You get rid of that spider.
Depends who's in it. It might be someone really, really cool. Why did you get rid of the spider? It might have bitten me and given me powers.
That's why I got rid of it, so I could bite me and give me powers. Anyway, the final
last on the list is What If Dark Tomb of Dracula #1. What if Dracula turned Blade into a fully fledged vampire?
Then he wouldn't be Blade, he wouldn't be hunting vampires, and there'd be no point in his character.
There you go.
Fucking boring. What, he's going to be a villain now and people will have to
try and kill him?
Yeah. We like him as Blade, don't change him. Stick your what if up your fat arse. Sorry. That one peeved me.
Yeah, clearly he did not approve of that.
No.
He does not like. Well, what if Dracula biting Blade somehow affects Dracula? It might do something to him back again. Ooh,
I don't know, because Dracula's patient zero, if you like, isn't he? So he's the one that started it. Well, Blade's not a vampire, he's a damp. There is a name for daywalkers.
Oh.
Yeah, there isn't. I don't know. I'm not.
Have you quite finished?
Yes.
Yes. Now that you've finished ranting about vampires or whatever they're called.
Daywalkers.
Daywalkers.
Daypires.
Daypires, yes. That is the end of the list. There's only 15 on it this week, so a comparatively short list this week.
Yeah, but this week there's 15 books and 4 keys. Last week there was 23 books and 3 keys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a comparatively short list.
But it's called Keys of the Week.
And they have changed a couple of the books from what was on it yesterday.
Yes. You have unfortunately missed out on Captain Ginger.
Yes.
Not me.
No, although that maybe should be your superhero name.
What a way to ruin my childhood.
Yeah, it's a ginger cat space captain.
Anyway.
It did look like a really
Before we get lost into that.
Yes, anyway, that is the end for now. Come and join us next time when we are going through our pull list, and we will hopefully be able to show you the physical copies of what we bought from our pull list.
Yeah, we'll be able to show you what we've got, what we missed out on, and what else ended up in our long box. Because no doubt there'll be additionals. Stop pointing. She says this. I'm sorry, who ended up with all the extra Peach Momoko Mighty Janes?
Because you were like, ooh, look at this. This would be good for your collection. And somehow persuaded me to buy them.
It's a full set.
Well, to be fair, it was the full set except for the one that I already had, which made it even better.
Exactly. It gave you a full set.
It did. But you're worse than me. You are the one that normally comes home with books that were not on the list.
I'm a terrible, terrible bin dipper. I apologise.
You are.
But I find some gems in them bins.
Anywho, that's it. Join us next time. See how many extra books he buys tomorrow. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay,
there's a little game for you. Can you guess how many extra books I'm going to buy? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Like she said a minute ago, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.